Howdy, folks. BRAinstorm here. Just got home from work. Pardon the mess behind me as usual and the noises going around the house. Who knows? Oh, someone's shooting at me. No, that was my son's phone being charged behind me. That's interesting night. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna paste a link here in the chat. So if y'all wanna come on in. It's just me right now, looking at myself, talking to myself, but when am I not talking to myself? Hey there, it's Dix Cuddles. Hey there, how are you doing? I don't do these live streams that much, and but I am one to talk. I love to talk. I'm this big talking, fluffy talking machine. It's good to see you, Dixie. If you'd like to come on and go to the link right up there, copy that link or click that link, the StreamYard link, and then it allows you to come in and I can bring you in on the chat. I'm doing good. Like I said, just got home from work. It's getting a little chilly. You know, it gets 45 degrees here in the south where I live, and we are batting down the hatches. You know, we can't handle the cold down here in the south. It might snow every now and then, but it don't stick too long because it melts. But it's good to have you. Glad somebody's on. You know, you see people coming on live and just chit chatting. So that's what we're doing tonight. Just chit chatting with BRAinstorm. I've been thinking about doing these more often, just having fun. And I do have a line on a friend of mine, a big jolly old elf. He's a good friend of mine. You know, he dresses up and does. He's busy this time of year, and he's interested in coming on my channel live, talking with the folks, taking requests. So if anybody's interested in chatting on a live stream in the near future with this jolly old elf, uh, Nicholas is his name. Uh, yeah, he'd be interested in coming on and talking with y'all. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. She said it was 28 when she woke up this morning. Yeah, it gets cold. Whew. I do appreciate you coming on. Sometimes, you know, when you're doing these videos, you're kind of talking into the camera lens, or when you're doing these live streams, you're talking to yourself really, because you're looking at yourself, talking to yourself, and that's not unusual with me. Before YouTube came along, I was always talking to myself. My dad would say, "You're your own best friend and your own worst enemy." Definitely a combination of the two. It would be interesting. You know, this live chat with StreamYard is pretty fancy. Um, I like using StreamYard. It's real simple and easy. But if anyone wants to come on, please do. Left the link there in the chat. So just click on that StreamYard link, and it's really easy. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to do anything but click the link and follow the prompts. And when I see you popping up here, I can bring you into the chat. We can do a split screen. I can bring you into the chat with me. Cold. How cold is it where y'all are at? Anybody out there freezing to death? My wife, she's mostly got all the shopping for Christmas done already. She's really good at that. She's an expert. That's her calling. I tell you what. Um, I just offer my advice and support. do as I'm told, although not as well as she would like, perhaps. I'd love to chit chat with anybody. Yeah, yeah, that is the way to do it. That's for sure. I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me for a little bit. There's two people on. How many of y'all out there have, of course, everybody knows about the shorts, the hashtag shorts videos. That's kind of the craze going on right now on YouTube. And why not? I've been doing some shorts lately. Yeah, definitely. Want to do shorts and try to just have fun with them because they're quick and something you can do. You can try to be creative in a short amount of time, and that's pretty fun to do. Try doing 1 a week schedule time for it. Yeah, I think it's definitely the shorts. I've actually recently had one that well over 400 views in a couple of days, and that's not maybe not that big a deal, but to me it's pretty cool because it's like the most views I've ever had in that short amount of time for any single video. So um, if I'd love to hear anybody else's uh, experiences with the shorts lately. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you do, you know, uh, YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok, and you can do these vertical videos for less than 60 seconds, and you have to put hashtag shorts in the title or description, and you can pretty creative. People can get pretty creative in 58 seconds or less. I would say definitely. Hey, Heath's on. Hi there, Heath. For Frontier Survival. Welcome. I'm going to post the in the chat. I'm going to post the StreamYard link. So anybody want to come on and show their face with me, I'll be happy to bring them on. But yeah, it's pretty cool. These shorts, I've had fun with them. You can, like I said, you can be creative, and it's like you're forcing yourself into this small, tiny box and these specific criteria. But it's really interesting and creative. You got to worry about intros and outros. Not really. You don't have to worry about too many things. You're like, what can I say in that amount of time? What can I do in that amount of time? So these funny dad jokes have been real fun for me because I like to think of myself as a humorous guy anyway. My children might beg to differ with that, but I entertain myself anyway. So it's good to see you, Heath. I don't think I really get on these live streams too much and just get on here and ramble. Although well, I appreciate it. Heath's going to bed. Yeah, I got to get up pretty early than I'm used to anyway, too. So got to get on back to work again. Thanks, Dixie Cuddles. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're real sweet. Um, Heath, Frontier Survival, and Dixie Cuddles are great channels to check out. You should definitely go check them out and consider following and supporting their channel. They're both members of the Facebook group, the Honest and True uh, subscription support group. Not subscription, sorry. I forget what I call it, honestly. But it's a Facebook support group that has started back in December. So almost a year now. And it's blown up quite a bit. There's over almost 900 people now in that Facebook support group. And if you're not familiar, if you're a YouTuber and you're in Facebook and you're doing all that kind of social media thing, these Facebook support groups are definitely something worth your while to get in there and check out and find some that are. She says that my group is her favorite group. Well, It is. I try to make it. Um, thing. I try to make it fun and supportive. It's hard though. People tend to want to come in and just drop links and leave and they ask for support, but they never support anybody else. It's kind of frustrating for me. I like to. I When I first started this whole YouTube journey, like everybody else, you don't know what to think. You want to try to be successful in whatever metrics that you measure success. Whether that be in monetization goals or just having fun goals or whatever. People can hit it big overnight, and people can languish and push and punish themselves for years of trying to get to some measure of success. All right, I appreciate it. He's gonna. Yeah, I'm not shy either, man. I enjoy your life. This was kind of a spur of the moment, so I definitely appreciate that. I'll try to give a little heads up on any future any future live streams. Um, but I have a good time just talking with people and being creative and just what I people say, what's your channel about? I don't like to put myself in a single niche. I know that's probably counterproductive and what is the normal thought of what you should do in your YouTube channels. But I just like connecting with other people, and that's why I like my Facebook group. I like connecting with other YouTubers, small time YouTubers, large time, medium time, whatever kind YouTubers that are out there, just being creative. And I like to call myself a creative distraction channel. So my channel is about fun, family friendly, creative distractions. Something to help you just take your mind off things to smile. And like I always say, whether you're laughing with me or whether you're laughing at me, at least you're laughing. And somewhere along the way, maybe we could just support one another, right? And just have a good time. Well, there's 6 people on now. That's pretty cool. But the Facebook support groups, they're definitely worth your while. If you haven't found there, it's tough to find some that I looked out with a couple of really good ones early on, but there are a lot of sub type support groups out there, and those are definitely ones I would stay away from. Those are definitely sub for sub. It's very like seductive, very like you know I'm gonna satisfy that need right now, and I'm gonna get the sub, and then he's gonna sub me. But then it's so disheartening and so counterproductive to what YouTube should be about community, about friends, about supporting each other. So stay away from the sub for sub groups. Stay away from that whole practice altogether. Uh, yeah, I enjoy the groups too. They are definitely worth your while to find one that you really like. I invite you to come join my Facebook support group, and yeah, it, you go to hey, the Crafty Crow Show. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry, I missed your hello. Hey, anybody willing to come on? Just click on the StreamYard link there, and it'll uh, take you. It's real easy to get on. I met the Crafty Crow Show through other means, through other people like Randy and Vaughn's channel, and there's a lot of creative people out in Kentucky, guys. Um, well, I appreciate y'all coming on. This is sort of a yeah. That is a good group, and a Facebook group is only as good as the members of who support each other. Um, but I'm gonna have to cut this short, guys. I hate to do that to y'all. I was just gonna get on here and chit chat for a while, but gotta go and see what I can chew and swallow for supper. And thanks for coming on, guys. Y'all have a great day. Remember, it's not about the subs. It's not about the watch time. Really, it's about the memories you make and the meeting you found along the way. Yeah, I know. Have a great night, y'all. I thank y'all for coming on. Like I said, this was just sort of a spur of the moment thing, but want to end this here, and y'all have a great night. Maybe we'll do this again another night, and I'll plan a little bit better, y'all. Have a good one. God bless you.